And a pleasant good evening to you and to yours, and welcome to the Brevard Sports Network. Tonight, a very special presentation. As all of you know, throughout the course of an entire school year, we have sponsors that step up and pay for packs of broadcast for specific schools. It's how we keep a roof over our head, it's how we keep food in our mouths. One of the sponsors that religiously steps up year in and year out and provides Brevard Sports Network with a lot of love and support is Martinez Construction. And Martinez Construction, year in and year out, has done this. And they are big supporters of all volleyball, but specifically Merritt Island volleyball. So tonight, one of the relatives of Martinez Construction is going to be celebrating senior night here. So we are making sure that we show this senior night because of all the love and support that Martinez Construction has shown Brevard Sports Network. Now, if we can get in the building sometimes a lot early enough, we will always broadcast senior nights if we're there. But a lot of times these will occur far too earlier than the start. So without further ado, let's take you to festivities and turn it over to the PA guy, Mr. Ken, as he begins senior night. Our three seniors tonight are Kylie Thompson, Annabelle Jones, and Sierra Niazi.
Outstanding contribution to the program. They work very hard to do we're proud of all they do. At this time, we'd like to let them know how much we appreciate their dedication to Merritt volleyball. First up,
We're going to the chorus concert. That's where I'm actually supposed to.
That's your jam.
here we go. All right, first up, manager Devin Shields, escorted by his mother.
Sir.
Devin has a 4.4 GPA and is involved in National Honor Society, SGA, Science NHS, and Orchestra. He plans on attending a public university and majoring in health science. He'd like to thank his amazing team for making this job so fun. And a shout out to Drew Hardy for being the best co-manager. Coach Patrick and the team are grateful to have Devin as a manager this season. One more time, give it up for Devin Shields. Next up, second-year varsity player and captain, number 7, Kylie Thompson. Escorted by Dr. Kevin and Daniela Williams. For the past 2 years, Kylie has dominated the net and has contributed 160 kills this season alone. Kylie has a 3.5 GPA and plans to go to college on a 4-year ROTC scholarship to pursue pre-med. She plans on joining the Army and finishing her degree while in active duty. Kylie is the battalion command sergeant major. Kylie wants to thank her mom and dad for allowing her to do what she does. Coach Patrick for believing in her all the way back to her freshman year. Her teammates for being a light in her life and creating such an amazing environment this year. Coach Connor and Taylor for introducing her to club volleyball and helped her achieve everything. Also, thanks for dealing with the constant lining. Danielle and Kevin for supporting her especially tonight. And last but not least, she wants to thank Sarah and Annabelle for welcoming her. She could not have asked for better people to share this night with. Give it up one more time. Kylie Thompson. Next up, four-year varsity player and captain, number 15, Annabelle Jones. Annabelle is escorted by her brother John, mother Bree, sister Savannah. Annabelle recently achieved a career milestone when she earned her 1,000th assist. She has a career total of 126 aces and 415 digs. Annabelle has a 4.4 GPA and plans to study criminology at a university and later go into the FBI. Annabelle is the student council treasurer and is a leader of the National Honor Society. Annabelle wants to thank her coaches and family for always supporting her, making her into the person she is today. Sarah and Kyle for being the biggest supporters and best friends. She wouldn't want to have anyone else by her side tonight. Give it up one more time for Annabelle Jones. Fourth-year varsity player and captain, number 3, Sarah Niazi. Sarah is escorted by her mother, Michelle Treffinger. Sarah has played in 287 sets and has tallied 574 career gives. Sarah has a weighted GPA of 4.6. She will be pursuing a degree in engineering. She took 16 AP classes and will be graduating with an AA degree. Sarah was the National Council President, National Honor Society President, Beta Club Treasurer, Science National Honor Society Treasurer, Mustang Roundup Leader, and is a member of the AP Academy. Sarah would like to thank her mom and dad and stepdad for making everything she does possible, for raising her to be the best person she could be, and wants to thank her teachers and coaches for all the opportunities that she's had these last 4 years. Lastly, wants to thank her friends for always coming to support her at games and helping her get through the challenges that high school comes with. One more time, give it up, Sarah Diazzi. Annabelle and Sarah will be remembered for their servant leadership, their desire to create and maintain a positive culture while competing at the highest level. Seniors and parents, thank you for your dedication to Merritt Volleyball. We also want to thank their teachers and administrators for helping them excel in the classroom. We're looking forward to a strong finish this season with our seniors leading the way. One more time, give it up for our graduating seniors.
Hey, Ken, tell him to turn around and look at this camera.
Everyone turn around and look at the Brevard Sport Network.
Okay,
Say hi.
turn around and say hi to the camera. There you go.
You're on the internet.
Thank you, Ken.
Now let's play some volleyball.
Good grief.
I didn't know you broadcast.
We're gonna mute this until we'll be right back. All right, about 4 minutes to go until we get underway here. This is the last regular season game for both of these teams here tonight. For Merritt Island, celebrating senior night tonight. And again, we want to wish a congratulations. Hey, Ed! Hey, Ed! Ed! Say hi to Caleb. Caleb, if you're watching, that's Ed Dufresne saying hello to you, my friend. Eddie Dufresne, the man, saying hello to Caleb Brown, who is at Sea Pines tonight. And Ed asked about you, Caleb. And I know, buddy, I sure do miss you. So let's get back to talking volleyball here tonight. The final regular season game of the regular season tonight. For how many times can I say regular season in a sentence? For both of these teams. And for Merritt Island, it really has been an unbelievable year. 22-2 coming into this one here tonight. And there are only 2 losses to the number 2 team in the state of New Mexico and the number 33 ranked team in the state of Florida. The Mustangs themselves, according to Max Preps, are the number 21 ranked team in Florida. And I'm going to take a look here, see if the volleyball rankings were released today, because I think the Mustangs were 3rd in 4A overall, 1st in their region. So they will host throughout the playoffs. These were the final volleyball rankings, and until the district tournaments get underway Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday next week. And for this region, those district tournaments that district tournament will take place at Satellite High School. So the final regular season match for Sarah Niazi, Kylie Thompson, and Annabelle Jones, 3 seniors that have really had good careers, outstanding careers. Niazi, 574 career digs, 811 receptions, 4-year defensive anchor and leader. Annabelle Jones hit the career 1,000 assist milestone back in a tournament a couple of weeks ago, 415 digs. She's calm, precise, great job at the service line. Kylie Thompson has really had herself an exceptional year. In fact, if you're looking at MVPs for this team this year, Kylie would definitely have to be in that conversation. 197 kills, 37 blocks, hitting at an incredible 278 clip. She's an explosive frontline presence, but what makes Kylie even more special is how she takes over stretches of sets. And there you see Kylie there. She wears the number 7. How she takes over stretches of sets. And to be honest with you, that's something Merritt Island, over the last couple of years, they've had players that can do that, maybe in one set or a third set. And they've had some great players. But Kylie is the player that's going to go out there and do that in the first set, the second set, the third set, fourth set. She finds her marks and gets out there and takes over sets. So, and I'm sure you'll see a demonstration of that tonight if we have reached the final minute of the warm-up session. The leaders for all of these teams in kills for Merritt Island, it's Peyton Reardon with 203, Kylie Thompson with 197. Lydia Scott also up there. Let me see something here. That's not right. It's the wrong one. So it's Reardon, Thompson, and Scott, 1, 2, 3 assists. Amber Ives, Annabelle Jones, and Reese Loggins. Blocks, Lydia Scott, Emma Michelle, Kylie Thompson. Digs, Loggins, Niazi, and Peyton Reardon. Aces, it's Peyton Reardon, Amber Ives, and Annabelle Jones. Keep your eye tonight on Jada Brahman for Mount Dora. She is their leader in the clubhouse with 148 kills. as we get ready for the national anthem. Now, I will have to mute the national anthem because it is not a standard version.
Tonight, Lady Mustangs take on Mount Dora's Lady Hurricanes.
A look on the screen at tonight's three seniors, Sarah Niazi, Kylie Thompson, and Annabelle Jones.
Thank you, Sarah, Annabelle, Kylie. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please stand. Let's honor America in the playing of our national anthem.
All right, great national anthem as always. Here's a get set. Mr. Ken gets set to introduce from Mount Dora.
On the scoreboard, the Lady Hurricanes, they come into this contest with a record of 11 wins and 8 losses.
Mount Dora 11 and 8.
Junior middle blocker, Harper Burke. Number 2, the junior outside hitter.
You got Harper Burke, Kate Guthrie, Sky Douglas, Kayla DeBragio, Ava Isaacs, Kaylee Farmer, Natalie Parker, Alexis Herb, Addison Ballard, Sarah Marquez, Hollis Husabo, Channing Bland, as well as Jaylee Fickett, Reagan Fickett, Kylie Brown, Kaylee Foster, and Jada Branham. Branham wears the number 23. She'll be the last one introduced. And she is a senior.
Number 15, a senior. Shout out to Reagan Fickett. And number 21, a junior defensive specialist, Kylie Brown. Special shout out to senior setter, Kylie Foster, number 22. And number 23, senior outside hitter, Jacob Brown. Head coach is Kevin Gifford. Now, let's give it up for your Lady Mustangs.
And the Lady Mustangs will be introduced.
22 wins and 2 losses. Number 1, sophomore, middle blocker, Emma Michelle.
Wearing number 0 tonight will be Sadie McClellan. You got Emma Michelle wearing 1, Anna Relic 2, Sarah Niazi 3, Whitney Wisniewski 4, Kylie Thompson 5, Peyton Reardon 8, Amber Ives 9, Reese Loggins 10, Sadie Hesse 11, Bella Becker 12, Lydia Scott 13, Chloe Horton 14, and Annabelle Jones 15.
Coaches
There's the kiss to mom, as that has become a tradition. As we get ready to go from Angie Patrick, who collected win number 500 last week against their state arch rivals, the Bishop Moore Hornets, and dominated them in 3 straight sets. I'm sure we'll see Annabelle Jones, Sarah Niazi, and Kylie Thompson to start the rotation. We'll see who joins them here. Niazi in the libero jersey. Little size up front for Mount Dora to start, as it'll be 1-2, which is Harper Burke, Kate Guthrie, and number 15, which is Reagan Fickett. In the back row is number 11, Hollis Husebo, along with 6 and 23, which is Callie Farmer, and 23 is Jada Branham. As we get ready to go here, joining the Aussie, Thompson and Jones is going to be Emma Michelle on the floor tonight. She's been out with an injury. Also, Lydia Scott, Anna Relic. Somebody's got to come off here as Sarah Niazi gets set to check in. And Bella Becker. Peyton Reardon's out there too. So Niazi's going to check in. I believe it's Emma Michelle that may come out. Or I don't know. Let's see here. I'm not playing any guessing games. Nope. It'll be Lydia Scott. And set to serve here. Merritt Island won the serve. Annabelle Jones to serve it. One of the 3 seniors set to serve it on senior night as we are ready to go. 35 aces on the year for Jones. Jones with a beautiful back set and shot to the back row that Branham's there for. Set here. And Mount Dora with the first points of the match. They'll take the side out and the ball, sending Kate Guthrie to the line. Guthrie coming from left to right. Jones again, this time a little drop shot by Bella Becker's good. And side out 1-1. Checking in for Mount Dora is Natalie Parker. And now to the line goes the senior, the 6th rotation player, Kylie Thompson. Nice serve. That's in. Oh, they call it out. Okay. Well, they're a little closer than me. I'm half blind, so everything is in. Yeah, everything is in, so. The libero goes to the line. Sky Douglas for Mount Dora. I could turn the camera now at any moment. Becker battles the 50-50 in front. Jones pulls it out. Reardon off the block, off the antenna, out of bounds. Great job by Peyton, and it's 2-2. Checking in will be Lydia Scott checks in. You got the 3, 5, 11 sophomores up front, Michelle, Reardon, and Scott. That's out. 3-2. Mount Dora rotating in 22 and 5. It's Kylie Foster and Ava Isaacs. And Isaacs will take the ball and serve it. 3-2, Mount Dora on top here. As the 2 teams have exchanged the first 5 points. Oh, my goodness. That's a great dig there by Isaacs. And that's a heck of a point by Mount Dora. I'll tell you what. That was everything Lydia Scott had on that one, and Isaacs handled it perfectly. and it's 4-2. Niazi on the receive. Jones with the no-look. Beautiful no-look dump. And it's 4-3 side out. Amber Ives and Sadie Hesse check in. Ives will take the ball. 4-3, Mustangs down. Sadie Hess, check. No, Hess. Ives looking for the zone. She'll get it. She's ready. Great serve, and that's an ace. 4-4. Nice job by Amber. Amber Ives with her 41st ace of the season. 3 away from the team lead, which belongs to Peyton Reardon, who has 44. That's another one, 2 in a row. And the Mustangs with their first lead of the night, 5-4 off the 2 aces from Amber Ives, as they seem to be targeting Sky Douglas, the libero, back in zone 5. That time, she was equal to the task. Oh, that's just a nice job. How about Hess staying out of the net? Great digs, nice pitch back. It's got to go, and it does. And what a job by Peyton Reardon. That was the type of ball control at the front of that net with the athleticism that the Mustangs are capable of producing, that if they continue with, they could be unstoppable through 4A. That was just sheer beauty right there. And Ives into the net, but she's done her job. She's given the Mustangs the lead thanks to 2 aces and a great athletic play up front by a couple of the middles, as now it'll be 5 serving 6. As Alexis Erb takes the ball. Reese. Back set here, a little push to the back row. Niazi equal. Reardon trying, and will get it as she goes after the libero again. And it's 7-5 on the kill by Peyton Reardon. And the 6th rotation, 5'11" sophomore will now serve. Great one. Good receive. Nice pass to the front. Chance here, but the Mustangs control. Ives. This is Thompson. Dugout. Isaacs. And nice kill there by Kate Guthrie. Nice execution by the front row of Mount Dora. And it's 7-6 with Callie Farmer at the line. And Farmer with a tape job there, but it does Lydia Scott, coach telling Harper Burke, you got to go up and get that. I don't want to hear any excuses. I mean, the coach is hot, and I don't blame her. She didn't even go up to try to block that. You have got to contest that. Lydia Scott at the line. Let's push, but it doesn't get called, and it's a Mustang point, 9-6. Scott again, and here go the Mustangs doing Mustang things. Becker. Yeah, that was a net. Ends up being a 4-hit violation, but could have called any number of things there. Lydia Scott takes the ball, 10-6. Good kill. Kate Guthrie again. Guthrie on that left pin doing a nice job over there. Sabo checks in and will serve. Student section intact and ready to go as the guys have gotten done with practice. They got a big one Friday night. Not a lot you could do there. That was a miss hit on the second hit. And point to the Hurricanes. Susebo will serve again. Amber Ives with a bump set here and a beaut at that. That hit the antenna, though. Yes, indeed. Good call by Eddie Dufresne. 10-9. Just nipped it. I don't think they thought they got the point, but no, it made the call, and it was a good one. Usabo one more time, looking for her third in a row, tie it. Reardon, Bella Becker with the kill, and they will not. Back around to Annabelle Jones. It's out. 12-9. Great kill over there by number 15, Reagan Fickett. Merritt Island's 2 in all of 4A behind North Broward Prep out of Coconut Creek. Bishop Kenny's 3rd, so the Mustangs move up a spot this week, or last week, 9:30, the last rankings. Two in a row, and it's 12-11. But the Mustangs are the top team in 4A Region 2 over Santa Fe. It'll end that way. And that was headed out. That's got to go. It does. Nice job by Kylie Thompson to get a hand on it, and that's out, and we're tied at 12. Merritt Island 1, Santa Fe 2, Bishop Moore 3, Satellite is 4. So Satellite, as long as the rankings don't change, could host Weeki Wachi in first round of the FHSAA tournament. Nice block by Kylie Thompson. Titusville is going to get in too. They're 7th. Rockledge is 9, so maybe if Rockledge can have a Cinderella-type district tournament, they might have a shot. 13-12, Mustangs on top, blocked, out of bounds though. And we're tied at 13 again. Round and round we go. Where we stop, nobody knows. Taking the ball will be the libero. She's had a tough night. That's Sky Douglas. See if she can turn it around here. Annabelle Jones pulled that off. Nice job there. Chance. Emma Michelle out there on the right side with Becker in the middle, and Reardon dug out by Niazi. Set to Reardon, dug out again by Mount Dora. Niazi, Jones, Reardon, and that'll be blocked out of bounds. 14-13. Mustangs take the lead back. How about Lydia Scott taking control at the net? Scott Reardon and Michelle up front with Jones, Reese Loggins, and Niazi serving. And that's what makes Jada Branham so special. The Hurricanes make wholesale changes, one of them being Kylie Foster, who steps in to serve. Received, set, Emma Michelle with the big boom, but it's blocked by Branham. Reardon too deep, and we're tied at 15. And before you know it, we're 3/4 of the way done here in this set, and we're tied at 15. About 60% done. Oh, wow, they called fingertips on that one. Oh, I didn't see that. I don't like that call for Mount Dora at all. I tell you what, you can tell when Coach for Mount Dora is upset. I mean, she's not saying anything. You just look at her face. She is not happy, and I don't blame her on that one. Slide, and that's a beaut. That's a great slide there. A textbook slide kill by Branham, and it's 16-15. Merritt Island on top. This is Alexis Herb to serve. That's going to be a point for the Mustangs off the Reardon kill. Merritt Island clings to a 2-point lead as Kylie Thompson checks back in. And this is usually where Kylie will take over. We were talking about her taking over sets. Keep your eye out to see if that's what she does here. She'll break to the left pin here. Good serve by Reardon. Good receive. Good set. And right down the middle goes Callie Farmer with a kill. And the Mustangs just can't put the Hurricanes away. They cannot outrun the eye of the storm. Farmer at the line. Mount Dora down by 1. Lydia Scott says, yep, I'm going to give us another 2-point cushion here as Whitney Wisniewski has checked in along with Bella Becker. Scott to the line. Wisniewski, Ives, Thompson, Becker, and who else is up front there? I'll tell you what, Wisniewski got a hand on that. I don't know how, but she did. Hollis Eusebo to serve. Nice pass by Wisniewski. Wisniewski again passes over to Ives. Ives to Thompson, and Kylie Thompson sets it down 19-17 as Annabelle Jones and Emma Michelle check in. Ives and Sadie Hess will check out. So now it's Niazi, Wisniewski, and Jones in the back. It's out. An uncharacteristic service error by Annabelle Jones, and it's 19-18. Nothing etched in stone yet for the Mustangs here in set 1 as Kate Guthrie goes to the line. Jones, that'll make it happen. Bella Becker gets them to 20. We haven't had a timeout in this set, which is rare. Mount Dora has come to try to spoil senior night as Peyton Reardon checks in for Whitney Wisniewski. And I'll tell you what, I'm a fan of Whitney Wisniewski. and the way she plays. She's done a good job this year in limited set play, and when she comes in and when she's asked to come in, she always seems to contribute. Reese Loggins at the line. And no, it isn't just because her name ends in SKI. Oh my! Emma Michelle with the block. 21-18. Michelle with her 34th block of the year. That time, Bella Becker in there. Back set here, 50-50 ball. Reardon battles. Push to the back. Niazi's there. Jones over to Reardon. Block. Niazi gets a hand on it. Reardon again. Libero with it. Push to the back, but there's Loggins. Jones back sets to Emma Michelle. And the 5'11 sophomore buries that thing through to Merritt Avenue, and it's 22-18. We could see a timeout now. And there it is, our first timeout of set one. We'll step aside and be right back here on Brevard Sports Network.
Hi, I'm Christy Lindback with Company, your East Coast real estate expert. When it comes to selling your home, experience and strategy matter. My team and I make sure every detail is handled, so you get top dollar and a stress-free experience. We bring in professional stagers, high-end photographers, and cinematic videographers to showcase your home at its best. Because every showing starts online, and we make sure your home stands out. With consistent communication, strong negotiation skills, and local market expertise, I guide you every step of the way. Because here in Brevard, when it comes to real estate, Chrissy knows. Ready to buy or sell in Brevard? Visit Chrissy Knows, and let's get started.
Reese Loggins, and the timeout works. Timeout chess. I love Coach down here for that can't be Kevin Gifford, but Coach, whoever's coaching the team tonight, is pretty proud after that one went into the net following the timeout, because that's a timeout win. 22-19. Little dump. And make it two in a row. 22-20. Tell you what, I mean, here's the coach for Mount Dora tonight. Doing a terrific job down there. Yeah, Bella Becker says, enough of this. 23-20. Here comes Lydia Scott. Becker checks out. And one of the three seniors tonight being honored, Sarah Niazi, will go to the line. Want to thank Martinez Construction, and, of course, Christy Lindback has contributed a lot to our volleyball coverage this year as well. And that's an ace to bring the Mustangs to set point, 24-20. Reared in. Mount Dora not going away. The no look, and it works. 24-21. Alexis Erb checks in, and she's going to serve. First time we've seen her tonight. She steps in at a critical time. They need 3 before Merritt Island picks up one. Won't happen. Not sure why Emma Michelle did not blast that one through. But the block by Lydia Scott gives Merritt Island set one, 25-21. We'll be back with the start of set two in 3 minutes.
Hey, this is Devon Dudley, and you are watching Brevard Sports Network. Oh, my brother, testify.
Welcome back. Sitting here talking to the best in the business, Craig Bailey, here tonight for senior night for the Mustangs as they honor Sarah Niazi, Annabelle Jones, and Kylie Thompson. Mount Dora, I tell you what, Mount Dora played hard in that first set and did a really nice job sticking around there as they come out with 2-15 and 1. That's Harper Blake, Kate Guthrie, and Reagan Fickett. On the back row, it's going to be Jada Branham. Number 11 is Hollis Husebo. And getting set to check in will be Sky Douglas, the libero. Merritt Island counters with Bella Becker, Annabelle Jones, and Kylie Thompson, with Sarah Niazi, Emma Michelle, and Peyton Reardon. As Mount Dora will serve to start set two. And here comes the libero, Sky Douglas. Regular season wraps up tonight and tomorrow night for FHSAA volleyball. Then it's off to districts next week. Stay tuned. We'll have the schedules up for you. Florida Today will as well. And there's a drop. Chastity Banks does a terrific job covering sports. Annabelle Jones at the line. And the Mustangs take a 2-0 lead. That's in. 3-0 on the ace from Jones. Jones picking up an ace on senior night. For her, one of 3 to be honored before the match. And we'll show you them here after this serve. Tape, nice job on the receive. Push, free one, back corner. Nope, won't work. Jones. Oh, my. Emma Michelle swinging the big arm. And it's 4-0, and here go the Mustangs. And there you see the 3 seniors on your screen, the Ozzie, Thompson, and Jones. Jones looking to make it a 5-0 run to start set 2. And she will with the lob serve, 5-0. Coach may want a timeout here as she ponders situation walking down the sidelines here. She will not. That's a hard one. The Aussies there, tough angle. In the middle, Reardon top jumped it just a little bit. And the ball goes into the net, 5-1 side out, but a good start to set 2 as Kate Guthrie takes the ball. Guthrie. Tape. Oh, nice hands by Becker. But Michelle from the left pin pushes it too far, and it's 5-1. Straight down Broadway, Bella Becker takes it. Side out, 6-2. As Reese Loggins checks in for Kylie Thompson. Reese will take the ball and serve. 6-2, Mustangs on top here, set number 2. They won set 1. Let me get that up here. Jones with a back set to Michelle, who had to push it over. Double. Nope, lift. So a lift violation. 7-2 now. Niazi takes one to the neck. Free ball here. Almost not. I tell you, Brahman can swing with the best of them, but Emma Michelle is there to block it, and it's 8-2. Timeout, Hurricanes. Back in a moment. Reese Logan still serving. Let's see if Mount Dora, as they did back in set 1 late, can win the timeout here and disrupt the rhythm and flow of what the Mustangs are dishing out to start set 2. The answer to that question was almost a yes, because that ball was headed out for sure. All right. Welcome back here. Sorry about that. I had to talk to Athletic Director Tom Finney. Love Mr. Finney. 9-4. As Peyton Reardon will now check in, and taking the serve is Sarah Niazi, another one of the three seniors here on senior night. Set here, Jones, Niazi, Reardon, and she overjumped it a bit. 9-5. Be Isaacs and Foster checking in for Mount Dora, as Foster, who's had a really good night at the line. 9-5, Mustangs on top. Niazi with the dig. Jones saves it. This free ball. Oh, that's out. That was close. Isaacs. Foster again to serve. Niazi again. Jones, bump set here. Tough angle. Isaacs to Branham. And Branham puts one back left corner. And that young lady flexing her senior muscle tonight. She's had a couple of big kills. And that one right there, nice and soft to the back left corner. Angie Patrick doesn't like it and wants a timeout. We'll step aside here on Brevard Sports Network. Wanted to take the time to talk maybe 30 seconds or so about this guy here, fighting just everyday physical therapy, grinding it out down at Sea Pines. And he's got a, I believe, 29th birthday coming up next week. And once again, Caleb has an extremely long road ahead, and the community has already done so much. And I always feel bad for asking, but if you could please continue to share Caleb's GoFundMe, because his journey is going to be an extremely long one and an expensive one. So I promise you, he will fight and get back on his feet sooner than expected. Emma Michelle with a block, with a kill of kills there, and it's 10-7, and Merritt Island wins the timeout. But this journey, he's going to need plenty of help in this journey, financial and otherwise. And again, I cannot thank the community enough for what they've already done. But if you could please share that GoFundMe link, because somebody somewhere may see it, read Caleb's story, and absolutely fall in love with what Caleb has done for the community. And maybe they have something they can give, and that would be great, as that is pushed to the back left corner again for another point by Branham, and it's 10-8. So thank you all very much. And you can also find Caleb's story and GoFundMe link at the top of our Facebook page. His story is pinned, and his story and updates are pinned at the top. Also on Instagram, Twitter. Tate Niazi gets a top of her hand on it. Reardon. And that will go off of Reardon out of bounds, and it's 10-9. And here's Mount Dora again. Fighting. They got this to within a point. This was within a point all the way to 16-16 in set one. And then Merritt Island started to pull away by twos and then won by three. Nice back set by Ives. That's Peyton Reardon. And young lady, don't be upset with yourself. There's not a whole lot of people that can dig that thing out. 11-9, Merritt Island. Peyton Reardon to serve. I love the effort by Mount Dora. They know what they have to do to beat Merritt Island. They do not have the athletes that the Mustangs do, but they are playing hard tonight. That's in. Off the fingertips. 12-9. 3-point lead. Coach Patrick's team has outscored Mount Dora 4-1 since the timeout. 4-2, check that. Reardon again to look to give the Mustangs a 4-point lead. And she will, with her team leading 45th ace of the year. Nice job by Peyton Reardon. 13-9. Set 2. Mustangs won set 1. 25-22, I believe it was. (25-21), sorry. (13-10), side out, ball back to Mount Dora. Callie Farmer to serve. This has to go. Oh, free ball, and it does. Let's see what they do with it. Merritt Island getting caught in those back corners tonight. That's the 4th point of this set. Coach likes it. It's been left open, and you got to hit it, though. You got to hit it. It's not an easy shot. And Mount Dora's done it 4 times. They trail by 2. Niazi, Ives, Thompson. And Thompson will get the kill. It's 13-11. Bella Becker and Lydia Scott check in. And Scott will serve. That's an ace for Lydia Scott, and it's 15-11 now. Each team has taken 1 timeout here in set 2. We got all the way to 18 points in set 1 before we saw a timeout taken by Mount Dora, and that's a service error as Lydia Scott goes 1 for 1, has a seat. Niazi checks in. Hollis Sabo to serve. She'll come out of the left side of your screen there. Right in the middle of the lane. Bella Becker with authority, and it's 16-12. So a shutdown inning for the Mustangs. They pick up 3 and give up 1 and get it right back. Peyton Reardon to the line. Nope, check that. Annabelle Jones. Oh, great block. 1-on-1. And I mean that. Number 1, Emma Michelle with the kill attempt. And number 1, Harper Burke with the block. And that's not easy to do against the big arm of the 5'11 sophomore. 16-13. Jones again. Becker dug out nicely. Branham. Jones all the way over to Thompson. And Mount Dora keeps it alive. They want that back corner. Won't get it this time. This is Niazi, Thompson. That's a great kill by Branham all the way to the back right corner. Found it beautiful. That's just a great play that is tough to, there's not going to be anybody back there, nor should there have been. She just found the only spot on the court where there was nobody and did it with authority. 16-14. Great play. Oh, this is tough. And the finisher again by Branham as The back row receive was too close to the net, and it was just too much. 16-15. And here we are again as Mount Dora is pulled to within a point. The Aussie, perfect pass too. And Becker will get the tip kill off the set from Jones, 17-15. As Reese Loggins checks in. Natalie Parker also on the court wearing number 7. As Kylie Thompson is checked in for Merritt Island. 17-15, Mustangs looking to pull away right here with Loggins at the line. Nice play athletically. Yeah. Emma Michelle with the big one there, and it's 18-15. Emma Michelle having a night out there from that right pin. Couple of blocks, some kills. And that'll be played backwards. Should be 20-15 right now, not 19, but it's 19-15. Maybe I'm off. That's in. Branham, man, I tell you, she is absolutely lethal with that right arm. Sky Douglas to serve. 19-16, Douglas. Jones. Rear to try to sneak one home. That's out. 19-17. Douglas again. That's out. 19-18. And Reardon 0 for her last 2. At not an ideal time. Douglas. Niazi with a great pass there. Emma Michelle with a clutch kill, and it's 20-18. And the Mustangs will get the serve back as Lydia Scott checks in. Bella Becker rotates out, and it's Becker on the left pin, Reardon in the middle, and Michelle on the right. Emma Michelle. I'll tell you what, 21-18, that's really the first big, error that I've seen them commit like that here in this set. Battling as Sarah Niazi goes to the line. Mount Dora going to give Bishop Moore some fits in that district tournament. The no-look dump there works to a T, and it's 21-19. Nothing settled at all here in set 2. It's the type of match where you find out what your team is made of, and that's what Coach Angie Patrick is looking at right now. Who's going to step up right now and finish this off? And that's an ace, and it's 21-20. And Coach Patrick's going to let them play through this. And I don't blame her. I think that's, or maybe not. Nope, she is coming to take a seat. 21-20. Oh, my. Lydia Scott with authority at a time when they had to have it. 22-20. And here comes Anna Relic for the first time tonight. And to the line will go Amber Ives. I don't know about that one. She said it was out. I thought it hit the line at the last minute. 22-21, and Mount Dora with the ball, and they trail by just one here. With Alexis Erb to serve. Perfect pass. Anna Relic nearly had it there. Free ball here. But they're running around on it. Tough one. This has got its 4 hits. And we're tied at 22. Uh-oh. 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 Yeah. Peyton Reardon with a kill when the Mustangs needed it most, and it's 23-22. Kylie Thompson checks in, and the leading server, Reardon, moves to the line with the ball. Great second set action here from Merritt Island High School. Reardon, good serve, good receive. Douglas. Oh, not a good set. It went over the net. This one much better. Thompson. Chance here. And the Aussies there. Ives. That's in. Out. 23-23. Coach Patrick now wants to talk to her team. Let's take a look at Mount Dora's huddle. They got to be happy with what they've done here in both sets. 25-21, they dropped the first one. Here it's 23-23. And Coach Patrick on, let's see, keep her eyes peeled here. Actually, the assistant coach talking to the girls. Again, this is the, listen, next week starts districts, and then it's into, regional quarterfinals, semis, finals, Final Four, state championship. This is where you find out who are those players that I have to have in critical moments of matches. And that's what Coach Patrick's finding out right now, because Mount Dora is not going away. And they're going to face a lot of teams like that from about the regional semis on. There are a plethora of teams that they could face from that point on, where every match is going to be like this. So we got to step up now. Just like that, Lydia Scott puts the Mustangs to match point. Great kill by the sophomore. Becker, Thompson, and Relic up front. Scott at the line. Set 1, set 2 to the Mustangs. And that's exactly what they needed to do. They get it done. They take set 2, 25-23. Back with the third set here on BSN. Set 3 coming up here on Brevard Sports Network. Second set was brought to you by Technique Boxing. Third set will be sponsored by Chrissy Lindbeck of Chrissy Knows. Chrissy, the top real estate expert in Brevard County, in my opinion. For the Mustangs, it'll be Sarah Niazi, Peyton Reardon, Bella Becker, Lydia Scott, Annabelle Jones, and Kylie Thompson. Or Becker goes out for Niazi and Peyton Reardon. And for Mount Dora, it'll be Sky Douglas, the libero, Hollis Husebo, Kate Guthrie, Jada Braun, Reagan Fickett. I'm not sure who that other. That's number 11. That's Hollis Husebo. Okay, here we go. Annabelle Jones to serve. Start set 3. In, out. And the Mustangs start down 0-1. Annabelle's second service error of the night. As Kate Guthrie steps in. And Becker with a little push to find the open space. And it's 1-1. Reese Loggins in. She'll serve. Called that on Peyton Reardon, and she says, I did not do that. Ed Dufresne. Oh, what a block up front by Mount Dora. This is Branham. The Aussies there that time. Oh, my. Great rally here. Back set. Niazi can't get that one. That's in the rafters. Oh, and it's 4-1. 3-1. Emma Michelle is having a great night. That time, she threw a changeup there as slowed her arm speed down coming through, and they weren't ready for it, and it's point for the Mustangs. Sarah Niazi. And it didn't last long as Mount Dora pitches a shutdown inning, and they get the ball back. It's 4-2. Isaacs and Foster to check in, and Foster will serve. Niazi with the receive dig there. Blocked. Niazi. Jones. Michelle's got to drop this one in. Now they're going to have to block the big arm there. Good job by Annabelle. Reardon finds the open spot in the floor, and it's 4-3. Side out, ball back to Merritt Island as Hess and Ives check in. Amber Ives will serve. Out off the kill attempt, and it's 5-3. Net. And it's 5-4 as the service error. And Peyton Reardon will go to the line. Good receive. Back set here. And nice push through by Collie Farmer. And Mount Dora maintains their 2-point third set lead, 6-4. Early, though, for the Mustangs. They got plenty of time. But Mount Dora is just showing their versatility and their heart and fight. They're not going away. That's a little tricky. I'm not sure why Lydia Scott pulled up on that. But she does, and the lead is 3 for Mount Dora, 7-4. Got to swing that arm. She didn't do it there, 7-4. Great serve. Niazi with a great receive. Yep, that's how you do it. And Kylie Thompson, when you needed it, she delivered, 7-5. And now Lydia Scott will go to the line. Nice block in front by Becker. He'll do this again. Nobody home there underneath. Hess couldn't reach it, and it's 8-5. Sereniazzi back in as Mount Dora maintains their 3-point lead. Alice Usebo to serve. And Bella Becker will get the kill that time, 8-6. Annabelle Jones to serve. She's got 2 aces tonight and 2 service errors, so see if she can break the tie here. With an ace, she does not, but she does get a good serve in. Little miscommunication here, and it'll result in a Merritt Island point, and the Mustangs are within 1. Good volleyball going on here tonight. Jones again, trying to put the Mustangs on a run here. Nice block. Michelle. Oh, my. That's not going to please Coach Patrick. 9-7 side out. Ball back to the Hurricanes. Bronham checks in, and going to the line to serve will be number 2. Guthrie. I'm going to try to go after Niazi here, I bet. They do. Niazi equal. Jones. Nice push. Bronham just knocks it back over. Free one here. Emma Michelle with a chance. And Kylie Thompson unable to play it off the net, and it's 10-7. Lead is back out to 3 for Mount Dora. Tough to play out of the rafters, unable to do it. 10-8. Reese Loggins checks in. And she'll serve. Jones to Niazi, up front to Michelle. Michelle, nice little chop over there. Going to call that on Peyton Reardon. A net violation on Reardon, her second in the set. Sky Douglas to serve. In. Nice job by Bella Becker. 11-9. Sarah Niazi to serve. Craig Bailey still here. Ace. And the senior picks one up. Oh, there you go. So look at the man. Niazi again to try to tie it here. That was out. Great kill by Lydia Scott. I'm not sure why the Mustangs cannot be ready for that little drop over there behind the right pin. And I'm sure Coach Patrick is going to ask the same question. It's giving them fits all night tonight as it's 11-11. Mount Dora wanted a net violation, thought they were underneath, and Merritt Island has taken their first lead of the third set. Let's see if they can pull away. Niazi has continuously gone too close to the net. That's a tough pass, but a good job by Branham. And that will be a Mustang point. It's 13-11, and Coach wants a timeout. We'll step aside. We'll be right back here on BSN.
Hi, I'm Christy Lindback with Company, your East Coast real estate expert. When it comes to selling your home, experience and strategy matter. My team and I make sure every detail is handled, so you get top dollar and a stress-free experience. We bring in professional stagers, high-end photographers, and cinematic videographers to showcase your home at its best. Because every showing starts online, and we make sure your home stands out. With consistent communication, strong negotiation skills, and local market expertise, I guide you every step of the way. Because here in Brevard, when it comes to real estate, Chrissy knows. Ready to buy or sell in Brevard? Visit Chrissy Knows, and let's get started.
All right, welcome back here. See who wins the timeout. Mustangs up by 2, and it's going to be Mount Dora, and it's 13-12 now as the Hurricanes have crept back to within 1 in a set that they have pretty much led throughout at 2 and 3 points at a time. As Kylie Foster will now serve. Want to thank Chrissy Lindback again. Jones with a great back set to Emma Michelle, and Emma Michelle buries it, and it's 14-12. Great cross-court kill by Michelle. Ives and Sadie Hess check in. 14-12, Ives at the line. Yeah, that's a point. She was all into the pin and the net and everything else. And the Mustangs lead by 3. Ives again following the ace. Lydia Scott into the body of Douglas. That's way out. 16-12 now, and the lead is 4. And here go the Mustangs. And when I say Mustangs doing Mustang things, a lot of times I've seen teams battle like Mount Dora has, and all of a sudden you get to that point in the match where you're like, how did we fall behind by 4 points? Well, there you go. Now it's 5, and the set is getting away. And this is what Merritt Island is just capable of doing to teams. And they've done it from the day I began broadcasting them 10 years ago, 11 years ago. They have always done this. It even shocks me sometimes to look up, and there you go. Great kill up front by Lydia Scott. It even shocks me sometimes. I look up and I go, how did it get to right now? 6 points. They trailed by 3, 12-9. Or 9-6. Peyton Reardon makes it 19-12, and there you have it. The Mustangs have officially gone on an incredible run, and Mount Dora going to try and stop it again as our final timeout of the night right here on Brevard Sports Network. Amber Ives, the serve here. Let's see if the timeout will disrupt the rhythm and the flow. And the answer is no, at least not yet. Not on the serve. It's out. 20-12. That was out. Merritt Island has outscored Mount Dora 9-0. I'm not sure what that was from Amber, but a little too soft. Amber would like to have that back. And trying to get them back into it from the service line here is going to be number 8, Alexis Erb. Oh, perfect set. Lydia Scott, but a great dig by Douglas. Way out. 21-13. Good job. Good call there by Reese Loggins to let that ball go. Whitney Wisniewski will check in, and she'll take the ball. Great serve by Witt. Niazi, Scott, over to, here you go, 22-13. Kylie Thompson with authority. And Wisniewski to do it again. That's an ace for Whitney Wisniewski. 23-13, the lead is 10. Mount Dora out of timeouts. See what I mean about Whitney Wisniewski? She does it all the time. That's in. And that is two aces, 24-13, match point. That was an absolute thing of beauty from Wisniewski, who caught that left line. Three straight aces from Wisniewski, and the Mustangs win it 25-21, 25-23, and 25-13. Merritt Island finishes the regular season winning 23 of their 25 matches. They are the number 2 overall seed in 4A. They are the number 1 seed in 4A Region 2. Stay tuned to Brevard Sports Network as we will update the district schedule, and we'll have all that out to you over the course of the next couple of days, and who will need to do what in terms of the districts next week. Some teams, it doesn't matter what they do in district play, they're going to the state final bracket or state championship bracket. For others, the district tournament will be everything. We'd like to thank all three of our sponsors tonight: Martinez Construction, of course, Chrissy Lindback of Chrissy Knows, and Technique Boxing. And before we get out of here tonight, one final salute to our three seniors tonight: Sarah Niazi, Kylie Thompson, and Amber Ives. For Athletic Director Tom Finney, Head Coach Angie Patrick, I'm Alan Slaughter-Zinski. This has been a presentation of Brevard Sports Network. Once again, the Merritt Island Mustangs, 25-21, 25-23, 25-13. They win it in 3. We'll see you next week. Well, actually, we'll see you tomorrow night from Vieira Charter for the Space Coast Christian Athletic Association Volleyball Championships as Vieira Charter takes